Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Gervonta Davis claims he would KO Terence Crawford at welterweight. He ain't got no chance, I got round 6. Boxing star Gervonta Davis claims he would stop Terence Crawford inside 6th round if the pair fought at the welterweight limit. While boxing can be an extremely frustrating sport at times, it has produced some incredible moments over the past few months, the most meaningful of which took place this past weekend, when Crawford put his 147-pound WBO title up against Errol Spence's WBA, WBC and IBF titles in an undisputed clash for the ages. Crawford, who was previously undisputed as super lightweight, dominated the formerly unbeaten and pound-for-pound rated Spence, dropping the truth 3 times. Crawford completely shut down Spence's game, landing accurate and spiteful shots before ultimately stopping his brave counterpart in the 9th round. With the win, Crawford has gained the elite name that his undefeated record was needing, and with such a brilliant performance, has proved himself as the man to beat. Gervonta Davis convinced that he would beat Terence Crawford, another elite American talent. Davis also earned the biggest win of his career when stopping Ryan Garcia. The 28-year-old seems to be beginning to hit the heights which many predicted for him, and he is absolutely brimming with confidence. In fact, Davis is so confident that he even backs himself to not only beat but stop the much bigger and more experienced Crawford. Talking on Twitter page, when asked what a matchup between he and Crawford would look in like at welterweight, he didn't hold back. 137. Davis asked, "If I tap that chin, you know he going to sleep, he ain't got no chance. I got round 6. Gervonta Davis talking on a Twitter space, it is highly unlikely that this matchup will be made soon, if ever. Davis is still developing, and it's doubtful that his management promotional teams would let him fight Crawford, who would have a big size advantage. Floyd Mayweather could end retirement for Crawford fight, claims Gervonta Davis coach. Last weekend, a new superstar of boxing became recognized as the best fighter on the planet. Almost instantly, fans have begun to ask questions as to whether Terence Crawford could have been the man to topple the legendary Floyd Mayweather, and they may yet get an answer. Crawford knocked out long-term rival Errol Spence Jr. in the 9th round of their hotly anticipated undisputed welterweight title clash to claim all 4 belts in the division. In the following days, there has been plenty of debate online as to whether Bud would have defeated Floyd Mayweather and put an end to his 50-0 run, but the discussions were disregarded as fantastic, hypotheticals, and not realistic due to the best ever retiring 6 years ago, and now being 36-year-old. However, in an interview, Calvin Ford trainer Gervonta Davis recalled that Mayweather once stated he would come out of retirement if Crawford defeated Spence. The question is Floyd going to come out of retirement and fight Terence Crawford? I remember a statement where he said that if Terence beats Spence, then he would come out of retirement. That's a good one because you've cut the old grade against the new grade. The pay-per-view would be stupid. WBC makes major Devin Haney decision on lightweight titles ahead of Regis Prograis fight. The WBC have made their decision on Devin Haney's request to keep his lightweight titles ahead of a move up to fight Regis Prograis. Haney is set to move up to 130 and face WBC super lightweight champion Regis Prograis in a fight slated for October 28. Usually, when a champion moves up, they vacate their titles. However, Haney requested to keep his titles as he planned on potentially retiring to the lightweight division, regardless of the result against Prograis. The WBC have now granted Haney's wish of moving up to fight Prograis. However, he will be the champion in recess and will fight the winner of mandatory opponent Shakur Stevenson and the highest available contender at 135 pounds. WBC lightweight champion Devin Haney petitioned to fight WBC super lightweight champion Regis Prograis. The WBC noted that in a ruling obtained by Boxing Stance, champion Haney wished to remain as WBC world lightweight champion until after his fight with champion Prograis takes place, at which point he would decide in what division he would remain. The WBC mandatory challenger in the lightweight division is Shakur Stevenson. The WBC Board of Governors voted in favor of granting champion Haney's petition to fight champion Prograis for the WBC super lightweight world champion, placing champion Haney as champion in the recess in the lightweight division and ordering a bout between lightweight mandatory challenger Shakur Stevenson and the highest available contender in that division. As things stand, that could lead to a mouth-watering vacant title fight between two division champions Stevenson and Haney's last opponent, and Haney potentially facing the winner if he decides to come back. Should that be the case, Haney will have to do it within the WBC's timetable. Additionally, the fight will have 50-50 purse split. After fighting champion Prograis, allowing champion Haney to choose between remaining at 135 or 140 pounds on a timetable that the WBC would order. The WBC ruling added, if champion Haney decides to return to the lightweight division within that timetable, the WBC would order the fight between champion Haney and the then world champion on a 50-50 purse split. Devin Haney has made his decision. The WBC, however, has not. Boxing Stan has learned that Haney will move forward with tentative plans to next challenge WBC junior welterweight titleist Regis Prograis. Their respective teams remain in talks for potential showdown later this fall. The decision was made right at the 11th hour of the extended deadline provided to Haney, whether to next fight at 130 or remain at lightweight, where 2017 Olympic silver medalist and former two-division titleist Shakur Stevenson is the mandatory challenger. However, Boxing Stan has learned that Haney's team has petitioned the WBC to instead retain his lightweight title through his potential fight versus Prograis. Stevenson's side, in turn, has petitioned the WBC to honor its previous ruling and declare the title vacant based on Haney's decision to not honor his mandatory title defense. Boxing Stance has additionally learned that the matter will now appear before the WBC Board of Governors, who will vote on whether to grant Haney's request or declare its lightweight title vacant. Efforts to contact WBC and representatives for Haney and Stevenson were not immediately returned after discussed to publication. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.